Most small business owners think that profit first is only about cutting expenses and living in restriction. But that's not entirely the case. Hi, I'm Janet Mercredi, your profitable CFO, and I help Canadian small business owners make sense of their numbers so that they can make better decisions about their time, their pay, and their profit. In this channel, we talk about all the money stuff that most small business owners were never taught. Now, I get it. Usually, there's a perception out there that when people say they're going to do the profit first system, there's two perceptions that usually get thrown around in their minds. One, I'm just going to tell you to cut expenses. And two, I'm going to tell you to take all the money out because it's profit first and you deserve to be paid. But that's not at all what we do. I mean, it's a portion of it, yes, but that's not the entirety of what the system is. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Everybody thinks that, well, if I'm going to install profit first, it just means I got to cut all of these expenses out. Because in order to make more profit, I need to stop spending so much. Okay, that's a component of it, yes. We're going to do an expense analysis. We're going to see what you actually need to make your business live. And I'm not talking about the nice stuff that you're paying for. I'm talking about the actual, what do you actually need to pay? What is the core amount of money that you need to spend on a regular basis to keep your business alive? Okay. We're going to have those types of conversations. But on the other side of it, we're also going to have the types of conversations saying, hey, this particular service, you sell 4 different services in your business. 2 out of the 4 make you the most money. So why don't you actually double down on those particular services and bring in more dollars? Why are you spending your time on these other 2 services when they're actually not producing 80% of your revenue? So we have both sides of the coin when it comes to a conversation. We're looking at your business holistically as a whole, not just one piece of the puzzle. So profit first is not just about cutting expenses. And on the flip side of that, profit first is also not about just taking all your money out and saying you, the owner, get to have it all as a reward. 100% no. What we are doing in the profit first world is that when we're talking to our clients, we're having deep, meaningful conversations with them to really get to understand what it is they want from their business. And all we're doing is aligning your money to make it happen. That's it. You want to get out of debt? Awesome. I can show you, I can create a plan to help you do that in real time. You want to build some wealth? Awesome. Let's take care of this debt first. And then what you will use that money and we'll put it into the wealth building. You want to take home more pay? Awesome. Let's look at some areas that we can do that, both top and bottom line. Let's look at all of it. So it's not about just taking out money willy-nilly because we feel like it. And we think that because we need a reward. And it's not about deprivation where all we're doing is cutting expenses. It's both sides of the coin at all times. But the most important thing that profit first is about, it's about using your money intentionally to make strategic decisions without having to rely on your emotions and the panic and being in reactive mode. Profit first gives you control, it gives you confidence, and it gives you choice. What it's really doing is it's creating your financial environment so that you can start to think about things like stepping out from the day-to-day, eventually exiting your business altogether. You can think about hiring support. You can think about reducing your work hours. That's what profit first actually supports. So it's not just about making money. It is, but it's actually about supporting your life rather than just consuming it all, right? So if you found this video helpful, my name is Janet Mercredi. I'm your profitable CFO. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel because, again, on this channel, we talk about all the money stuff that most Canadian small business owners were never taught. And I'll catch you in the next video.